beauties, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a full glam makeup tutorial on my gorgeous client. To start off, we're going to apply Noxzema on her face for skin prep to make sure that there is no product and nothing on the skin. Then I'm going to lightly powder her brows. That way there's no oils or nothing on the brows when I carve them out. Using my Bedellium tool brush, I'm going to carve out her brow. I am using the concealer Born This Way, the best. When you are doing this step, make sure you take your time. That way you don't get inside the eyebrow. I used the shade closer to her skin in the beginning of the brow, and I used a lighter shade at the end of the arch of the brow. Take your time so you can get the best shape and curve possible. I like to drag it down because when I drag it down, I want to make sure that her eyelids also have some of that concealer, because we're going to need that for the eyeshadow application. Now you're going to blend away, blend, because when you blend, you get a seamless, flawless eye look. When you blend, personally, I like to tap on the eye because I feel like the makeup is staying on the skin. It's getting inside your skin. But when I see people dragging when they're actually blending, I don't like that because I feel like the makeup is being removed. Going in with my Real Technique brush, I am going to use a little bit of powder just to set the concealer so that we can get a better eyeshadow base. Now I'm going to get my Beauty by Melissa palette. Love this palette. The colors are just so neutral. You can really get a natural look from this nude Persian palette that she has. It's so bomb. I'm going with a transition shade, a shade that's closer to her skin tone. Then I'm going to take it up a notch and go down deeper in her crease with something a little bit darker, because she did say she wanted a soft smoky look. My client is an influencer who came from Austin to get her makeup done by me. Now I'm going in with a shade that's dark on that same exact palette, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corners of her eye to give her that smoky look. Now I'm applying the Helen E primer. Like, if you don't have this primer, go get it. It's a little bit pricey, but it is so bomb. Now I'm going in with my Pond's moisturizer just to make sure that the skin is nice and smooth. Moisturized skin is key to making your makeup last all day. Rub that all in. I'm also using the pore filling primer to smooth out her complexion before we jump into foundation. This primer is top 5 for me. Once the primer has set in, now we are ready to go in with our foundation. Today I'm using NARS, and I think the shade was Ikwaku. I hope I'm saying that right. I am going for a medium to full coverage, so I'm making sure to blend it all over and make sure you get the neck area for a seamless finish. I truly really love all Real Technique brushes, and that's mostly what I use when I do makeup. It really gets the job done, so I stick to what I know and like. Now to conceal, we're going back with our Born This Way concealer. We are using 2 shades lighter than her skin tone. I'm applying this concealer under her eyes, down the bridge of her nose, and anywhere else that I need to pop. I am going to make sure to tap it in with my brush. Yes, a brush. You can use a beauty blender if that's more comfortable for you, but for me, I feel like using brushes helps so much with the product, having like a seamless look and blend. I also like to tap in circular motions because I don't want to have any harsh lines on her face or anywhere that I applied the concealer. Normally, I start tapping the concealer on the outer parts first, but we was rushing and we was talking, so I started right under her eye. But you could do whatever works for you. You're going to keep lightly tapping until the concealer is completely blended out. Now I'm applying a soft blush to the apples of her cheek for a fresh, healthy glow. This one specifically is by Juvia Place. Earlier in the video, to add some warmth and definition to her face, I did contour. I used the Black Opal foundation stick to contour her face, following the natural lines of her cheekbones, jawlines, and temple. Now blend, because when you're doing your makeup, it's all about the blending. I'm gonna go in with my Sacha Buttercup powder just to toast her. Meaning I'm going to take my brush and lightly powder everywhere that I applied the concealer. To lock everything in place, we're using a light dusting of setting powder. I'm focusing on the under eye area, the T-zones, and anywhere else we want to keep a nice and matte. This is going to help prevent creasing and keep everything in place all day long. And look, here's the finished look. She looks so good. I ended up doing her lip, lashes, highlight off camera since she was in a rush to head out. But I hope you still enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what look you want to see next. See you in the next video. Bye!